set up and then we'll get started. But you guys could take a look at the little tin cans I have, or I don't know, little trinket boxes maybe. And if anyone's there, you could be the person to pick what we are going to be creating. Like which one we'll be creating in. Alright, let's be my channel. And we're good. Can I hear myself? Yeah, I could hear myself. That's awesome. Okay. So, today, like I said, one of these tins is going to be a mini world. On my channel, I have this, I have like a mini tin. Like it was kind of like this, it was like a jewelry box or something that was a butterfly, and I put art on both sides and created a mini piece for my sister. And she loved it, and it was really cute. I wanted to make a belated birthday present for a friend, so I figured it'd be fun to do that. And since I have 10,000 Altoids, dirty Altoids tins, I was thinking of doing it in one of these, but like looking at the outside, you're like, oh, thank you, you got me Altoids, but the inside would be really cool. When I have a ton of Altoids because when I was at work as a teacher, I would eat my lunch and then my breath would be stinky after lunch. And I didn't want to be stinky, especially in front of middle school kids. And they're always very judgy, which is fine because when you're that age, you're just judgy and like, oh my God, you stink, or what are you wearing? You didn't shower, blah, blah, blah. Not saying that the kids should judge each other, but they do. They're teenagers. It is what it is. So I was thinking maybe I could do that. I could paint the top, but I don't have a ton of time. I have this frame. It had a picture of my grandma in it, but I don't know where it went. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. We have this locket. I'm pretty sure it's from like 2012, 2013, from Gifts from Friends. That's a cool one. Again, same thing. We have an octopus. And then we have this one. I don't know if there's a way to open this. I feel like there probably is. Oh, yep, got it. Honestly, I was thinking about doing this one because it's really cute. But I don't know. Whoa, we have 11 people watching. So I guess out of all the tins I showed you guys, which one should I make the mini world out of? We have minty green Altoids, not green, but wintergreen Altoids, cinnamon Altoids, octopus, gold pocket watch, frame, and we have this clear pocket watch. Hi, Catalea. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm trying to design a gift. Hi, Link. All right. Any preference, guys? If not, I'm going to choose. Which one should I do the tiny one? Nice, Golden. Yes, no, any ideas? If not, I shall pick. Which one should be hold the mini world? All right, so we have 2 pocket watches. Which one would you guys prefer the mini world in? I'll open this one up. Oh my God. And then this one opens from the back. Personally, I think this one would be fun, but this one's also really pretty. This one? What else do you guys, oh, cinnamon, that makes sense. I was like, who's randomly saying cinnamon? Sorry, I'm like out of it. The one that's not open. Okay, yeah, let's do it. All right, we'll put my little tins to the side. I'm just gonna put it on a table out of sight. So like I mentioned, this comes off in the back and I could design something here. Last time I did a project like this, if you look at my channel, I have a butterfly one that my sister loved. And we basically just did a bunch of like grass. I think I put flowers in it. Sorry, that's shaking. Let me try adjusting that. Hopefully that shakes less. And let me adjust this. Nope, that's too loose. I have you guys on a monopod, so sometimes it's a little shaky. Hopefully that's better. I guess I purposely just shook that. So we had the butterfly and there's the sky. So I was kind of thinking something along those lines as well. I guess we'll just different page of a sketchbook. And then once we figure out what could be on here, then we could start cutting it out and designing it and putting it in. I have my handy dandy paint palette here. I just finished a painting. I could show you guys since I feel like every time I'm on live stream with people, I show them my stuff. So this will be out on Monday, my Monday video, but I just did this painting and I'm actually pretty proud of it. I've never done like glowing light at all, or like how it reflects on the skin or whatnot. So I love her, and she's a saw blade, which is pretty cool. I like this handle better, but it had cool writing on this side, so I didn't want to get rid of it. I feel like that's pretty awesome. So I just did this side. So that's why my palette is in this colorway. Let me hang that up. Okay. But I figured we could use paint pens, acrylic paint, and create something. But for now, we must sketch. I like this pen. I don't know what you mean, Nick, but okay. So my friend, she likes bugs and beetles and stuff like that. We have a circular design. I don't know, I was kind of just thinking of, like, let's say that's our circle. Maybe having grass. I could zoom in for you guys. So it's a little, oop, I'm just shaking everything. Okay. So figured like grass or something. Maybe it could be the night sky. But I was thinking like it could be really cool if I had like beetles and stuff crawling through the grass. And I'll have multiple layers of grass, so then like be like this, and then the next layer will be behind it, so we could have a bug here and a bug here, and it's okay if they're hidden because you can move it around and see what you can see, I guess. But we also have a circle, so maybe we play around with circular things. Do I want a moon? I don't know, I don't think I've ever made a moon character. I guess that's my style. Like classic moon stuff. I think I like the bug idea the most. I don't really like that. What else could we do? Because I do kind of like how I have the grass swooping down like that. All right, well, thanks for joining, Colton. I don't know, do you guys have any ideas? My friend likes funky colors, she likes shiny things, she likes bugs, she likes rocks and crystals and stuff. don't know, I'm kind of feeling this design. All right. I think I'm just gonna go for it. We'll keep this sketch to the side and let's start painting. In my original piece, I did this with Prisma markers. I'm gonna just take these out because we'll probably need some liners later. We'll definitely need some paint pens. Fine detail. But the most important thing is acrylic paint, which I cannot find. We're still zoomed in? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, and I just got gold from my husband. He does like Warhammer miniatures. So if I need gold for the stars or something, that would be cool. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, if we look at our sketch, we definitely need greens. I'll find like a few variations of green. I definitely need a white and a black because I like shading that way, or tinting or whatever. Night sky, so we could probably do like a cool purple and maybe like a dark blue. With these paints, you could like see the color because I had to open it with that. I don't know if you guys could see that tip. Like it's a pointy top, so you have to pop the paint open. I mean, that is a nice blue. I could take that out. Green. No. Dark green. Is green any different? I feel like that, these are pretty similar. I don't need that. Oh, yellow green. That's a good grass color. Okay. Now, these are like paints I've had for years. People will get me paint kits or something. I don't know if I like that. It's too light. Love a good blue. But yeah, people will get me paint kits, or I would get myself some, and then we have like something like this that I don't even know if it's crusty, musty, or whatever. Oh, well, I'm glad you're able to join, Colton. And hi, Jessa. I'm glad you guys are able to watch. All right. Oh, that's a cool color. Let's try that. Maybe for like slight shading on the grass, but I don't know if I want brown grass. I'll keep it out, maybe. Do I not have purple? This is kind of purple. I just want like a pretty night sky. Is that too hard to ask? Wow, I've used a ton of paint and thrown out a bunch. Oh, like this. And how it's, I don't know if you guys could see, but I could zoom in. It's like all crusty right here. This is hard, gross, and needs to be thrown out. I'm gonna throw that out too. That's fine. Where's the purple? I might be mixing purple today, which is fine. I do like purple. Okay. Gotta throw out those bad boys. Zoom out. I feel like I'll do the bugs for the sketch in the paint marker because it's tiny details. And I'll do the background in paint and then the grass in paint. I think that's a good idea, probably. We'll find out, guys. maybe I can put... And then we have the gold, so we could keep that out too. All right. Should I just paint right on the back of this? I feel like that's a dumb idea. Maybe if I adjusted it first. No. How do I open this? God damn it. You started a new sketchbook, Jessa? That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. What do you guys think? Should I paint the back of this? Like I'll put gesso down and then I could put purple down? Or should I cut out a piece of paper that it's a circle, paint that, and then glue it in? What do you guys think? Paint the metal or paint paper? First page. Do you have any first page jitters, Jessa? Hopefully not. Gesso, more texture. All right. I like where your head is at. Oh, wait, I have purple. Why am I so not smart right now? I always forget that I have these big, clumpy, lumpy colors that I got for my niece's birthday mermaid. If you didn't know, I made a life-size mermaid. What is it called? Cutout. Like a face and hole. That is way too much gesso. What am I thinking? That was not smart. Yeah, so I made a life-size face and hole photo thing for my niece for her birthday because she loves mermaids. And yeah, I bought a bunch of mermaid colors to decorate and she loved it. So that was fun. And if you were wondering, that is a video on my channel. Because I go live on Wednesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you were curious. And I post videos. My more, like, pretty art videos, like the longer taking ones, are my Monday videos. Those are more artful and nice. And then my, sorry, I have a towel on my head. I just went to the gym before this and took a shower real quick, like right before this, like not even that far away. Like not even that time difference kind of thing. Let me get a page of sketchbook paper. Oh yeah, so Monday I post an art video. Friday I post a more experimental art video. So that's what we'll be doing. If you're curious, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I post on Instagram for updates and YouTube for updates, but I'm mainly active on here. That's good, Jessa. Keep it up. You've got this. And even if the first page is bad, don't worry. Just get stuff on the page. Okay, let's make some grass. Am I good at making grass? Probably not. Do you guys want to see me peel off the paint on this? Or I could get a more clean palette. Actually, none of my palettes are clean. Yeah. Is that satisfying to you guys to see paint peeling? I could probably do this one pretty quick. Would you like to see some paint peeling? We could do palette on the right or palette on the left. What do you guys think? Actually, 1 or 2 for paint peeling. I don't care which one. I just need a palette. Honestly, I like how this one looks with the colors. I feel like I don't really do blue and yellows together often. Should I peel palette number 1 or palette number 2? And if you do not choose, I shall choose for you. Oh, that's a good idea, Jessa. I guess I'll play around. I'll see what colors look good together, I guess, and then figure it out. That's kind of how I go into it. I'm like, I don't really know what will be great. Of course, I could look at pictures, but which I do to help. But sometimes it's nice just experimenting. But I'll keep that in mind. I do have tons of blues, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Also, something weird but also amazing I noticed last night. I think I was at like 604 subscribers or something on and off, like yesterday and the day before. And then randomly at night, I got like 20 subscribers. It was crazy, which is awesome, but I'm very confused. I'm kind of wondering, like, what the hell happened? Like, was it a short that I posted? Is it just randomly the algorithm giving out my stuff to people? I mean, I'm very grateful, but I am also very confused. So, thank you from a very confused artist. Oh, if I didn't mention, I'm ex-art student. I'm an artist located in Connecticut in the United States. And I like creating art because it helps calm my mind. It's fun. And I want to make art that's inspired by my life, like the nature around me and stuff that I think of, because I like creating characters. My goal for this year is to get better at illustrating and painting. So that's what I've been trying to do. And yeah, I don't know. I just like creating art, and hopefully I could be a calming presence for you guys, or someone you could work with. Like if you're doing stuff on the side, we could create stuff together, like your art friend on the internet. But yeah, and even if you're not creating art, hopefully this is entertaining and something that you're into. Or just, I don't know, having someone to be there with you. Yeah. Okay. This gold is stuck on there. Welcome back, Colton. All right. I'm trying to get some of the gold off. I think I'm just going to be painting my nails at that point. Nice. Okay. Let me throw that out, and then we'll get started on the painting. I have a feeling, because it's so small, and my painting skills have been getting better, that this will hopefully go pretty fast. Like, it won't take me like hours and days. So, I don't know why my chair's too short. So all I have here is my acrylic paint, my palette. I have 2 things of water. One's dirty water, one's clean water. Basically, when you're cleaning your brush, let's say I use blue. I'm like, I don't want blue anymore. So I'll dip it in the dirty, swish it around, and then I go to the cleaner version and I swish it around, and you have a cleaner brush. Normally you do this for watercolor, but I like to bring it through, acrylic as well. It's just, for me, it feels like it's, sorry, when I do both, it feels like it's cleaner, and then if there's any excess, I go whip, 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 and it's clean. Kind of, most of the time. If you're curious, these are kind of the brushes that I use. Probably not this one today. This is honestly just to get, like, a lot of surface area. So with the saw blade that I did, I would paint the whole background with this, the black. But I usually do finer ones. I think they're like, oh, we have ones. I don't even know. I feel like all the sizing is so different. Lately, I've been into this brush. I feel like this one's good. I don't like this one. I feel like it's too frayed. But it is what it is. And this one, I don't know why I have it. So, I guess I'm not really a good person to ask for. I guess if I look at my brushes, I seriously don't use a lot of them. I used to really be into chiseled brushes, or like, I think I'm more into like fine tips now. Like ones that could kind of go whoop, so then I could press down hard and get a good amount down of paint. And then one that if I lift up the pressure, it will do a nice line. So I'd probably go after like something like this, or no, that's too long. I guess like this too, if I wanted to pick out of all these. And not all of these are really good ones. Like I'm pretty sure this is from like a cheapsy pack. It's just what I've collected over the years or been gifted. And I also picked up this from Michael's a while ago. I don't even know why. Probably just to have more big brushes. Anyways, we do not need big brushes today. Thank you, Jessa. I like that painting too. That will be out on Monday. All right, so the gesso is dry. Should we do the purple sky first, or should we do the green grass for our sketch? What are you guys thinking? Should we work on the background, the sky, or the grass first? I need water. I'm dying. Oops. I'm like grabbing stuff. I need to get my hair out of my face. All right, just to set it here, we'll do the background. Honestly, I'm bad when it comes to my paintings. I always do the character or the more interesting thing first. Like, I'll show you this saw blade. It would make sense to paint this all black first, but I was like, no, I want to paint the character, and then I did the black around it afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is fun. This is not fun. This is boring. Maybe I should just get better at painting backgrounds, like make it more interesting. But here we are. Okay. Let me find, and we gotta keep that clean because that would be bad if we got that not clean. We'll do, oh, we don't even need that much paint. Whatever. I just like having a little bit of variation of colors. Oh my god, that's stuck on there. If you're wondering what my condiment bottles look like my ketchup and my mustard, same thing. My husband hates it. He always cleans it off. And I'm like, doesn't matter. It's gonna get dirty anyways. Like his bottle would be more like this. Alright, just do a little bit. Do the boring, then the fun part as a reward. That's a good way to put it, Jessa. I unfortunately am not like that. Kind of similar. That's okay though. Oops. Do a little bit of blue. Oops, that's a lot of it. That's okay though, maybe. We have some of this blue. That might be fun. Maybe. Oh, that's not happening. There's no blue left. It would have been a beautiful blue, though, if that's from here. Oh, well. Okay. For now, we'll do the background. Let's bring these bad boys in so you guys can see. It's kind of crazy how the canvas is this. You can zoom in. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Paintbrushes. I gotta move these paints. They're like in my way. Not that you guys can see it, but I'll just fill it in with this. All right. Nope, I need black and white. Why am I being silly? Okay. Ugh, like, why do I do this? Just get rid of it. Stop being a ding-dong. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Got black. Wonderful. Gotta wipe off my phalanges because they're covered in acrylic paint. Perfect. All right, let's try and mix in the perfect color, I guess. I want maybe like a dark purple. That looks nasty. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do a little bit of blue. Nope. I feel like it still needs to be darker. I guess I could play around with it too. Like I could add some dark spots and some light spots here and there. That'll probably be smart. I just want it to be darker though. That looks like the daytime. So I'm kind of just picking out colors that I think would make this a better color. I mean, I'll do this as a base, but I'm gonna add purple, more purple. Oh, that's a cute color actually. Okay, I like it. Good for me. Okay. Fun. All right, maybe I could do some of this on the side and then add some purple. No, that needs way more purple. Okay. This, I feel like, can you guys see that? See how it's like very see-through? I think if, I mean, not bad, but not great. How would I do this? Probably like this. Okay, let's let that dry, and then we'll do another coat very soon. All right, cool, Jess. I'll check it out in a bit. After the stream, I'll check it out. And by the way, anyone who's watching, if you're into art and you create your own, whether it's through YouTube or paintings or drawings, find me on YouTube or Instagram and tag me, and I'd love to check out your work. Maybe I could add some blue, just dark blue. I think I should have done paper first. It's okay. It's textural, it's fun. It almost looks like clouds a little bit. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll play. We'll let that dry. Like I said, should have. Just let it dry. That's okay though. All right, now, do I have enough room on this palette? Not really. Actually, yeah, I could fit green on here. Maybe. All right, well, we need bright ass green or sallow yellow green. Oh, so we don't need a yellow green. I pulled out a yellow green earlier. No need for yellow green. Oh well. Oh shit. This is not a good choice. I'm trying to scoop some back in. And I wonder why I'm covered in paint later in the day. Yep, let's just do it. Bad choices. I feel like I've had this color for years. Probably have. Okay. No. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to get some variations in there. Because I feel like grass looks a lot better when there's different colors. Oof. Gross. I personally like this green. Ugh. Reminds me more of a forest. Like a good tree. Alright. I don't think I want to use brown. Kind of looks like doo-doo. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is kind of just like do a bunch of swipes. So we have some grass blades. And I'll vary the color. And I'm going to do multiple layers of it so then I can cut it out and piece it where I want. Okay, no pressure. Alright. Okay. Wow. Grass. Cute. That's going to be a pain in the butt cutting it out later. So I'm just going to add different colors. I feel like real grass is like that as well. We'll get some darks and some lights, whether it's from shadows or highlights or because the grass is just different colors. I feel like I need a yellow or something. I mean, honestly, pretty cute. I'll zoom in. I have to move my night sky. I'm kind of just doing a up and down motion or sometimes just swooping. I go down harder and then I bring up my brush. So it's just a lighter, like it's thinner at the top. I don't like how all of them are turning out. Because some of them, I don't like when paint is like see-through like that. I like it better when it's a full stroke of color. Yeah, if you guys wanted to be coloring or working on something, feel free to do it with me. The next step is bugs once this dries. And you guys could help me pick out some bugs if you would like. If you just want to watch, that's okay too. Pretty. I'll just do another one just so we have, maybe I should make this a little darker. So then there's more variation. And I could do an even darker one. Maybe this base could just all be the like dark colors. So that's more the background. But as I mentioned, I want to try doing like a circular look. Oops. I'm just hitting all the colors. But I think because I have a lot, I could cut it and arrange it the way that I need or want. Maybe. We'll find out. Maybe I could add some light. Yeah, that could be more forward. I feel like that's cute grass. Oh, okay, Jessa. Yeah, totally suggest a bug. Sad to see you go, but I understand. Stuff to do. And anyone, feel free to put in the chat different bugs that I should draw or add to this. They'll be very tiny, but just keep it in mind. Maybe I could do a lighter one than what I have. I feel like it's too big for the background. It will be fine. We'll figure it out. We always do. Maybe. Okay. Clean off that brush. I think I want to add more to this. We'll let this dry. We'll add more to this. Dust a plant stand. I think I'm just going to layer on top more of the same. Then I could maybe add some like whites in there for clouds eventually. Honestly, this looks really cool. Not going to lie. Silhouette of a dragonfly flying. The comfort zone. I do not draw dragonflies, so yes, that would be out of my comfort zone. Like, obviously, I draw a lot of moths on here. I'll take your challenge, Jessa. I was thinking dragonfly, but I didn't know. No, honestly, that's perfect. My friend has a dead dragonfly, so could be fun. And I think I might give my friend also some like bones that I have or something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that looks so cute. I love that. I think I'll do one more layer of sky. Then I could add the little dots of stuff. Okay. Boo. Oh, don't mind my stomach. It's growling a little bit. Okay. That's still drying. That'd be stupid. I feel like I should paint the moon. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should paint the moon right here, but I could probably paint it on the night sky. I don't know. I feel like I should do more because this is probably going to take not that long. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested, I have these photo, zoom out, these photo magnets that are up on my Etsy. If you just look up X-Art Student, they're cute little magnets you could stick on your fridge. They're actually a very strong magnet. I made sure that it was because I hate when you have weak ass magnets. Because then what's the point? Why do I even put it on the fridge if it's not gonna magnetize properly or do its job properly? Ah, that's still wet. I just gotta not touch things. Anyone else in the chat? while we're waiting for this to dry, are there any other bugs that you think should be on this little picture? This mini world. This is the sketch for reference. We're gonna do the nighttime sky, which we have right there. Grass, which we're waiting to dry as well. Some stars, and then bugs in the grass. I'm excited. I think this will be cute. And when this is all together, oh my god, fun. I don't know. I feel like I should probably have more besides this, but yeah, maybe I'll give some like jaws or spines or something. And I don't know what else. Excuse me. Please dry. I just want to paint. Well, I guess while we're waiting for this to dry, I could look at some of my jaws and stuff. Oh, I just dropped one. Well, here's one of the jaws that I have. I was thinking of doing that. And then, just another one. We'll see which one's cooler. You can give it to her. It's okay. They're possum jaws. I found it on the side of the road. It's cool. I feel like this one's nicer. Because this one, when I glued it back together, you could... I don't know what's going on here. Maybe that's glue. And I do like that you could see the teeth in the jaw. But I don't know if my friend would like that. I feel like she'd appreciate it either way. It's just cool to see. That's how it was. Actually, no. I don't know. Maybe it was like this. It was like this. That makes more sense. Okay, this will be a gift. I feel like all I just do with my friend is we give each other trinkets. Maybe I could do like a cute little box of little trinkets. Maybe I could pick out some cool rocks too. All right. Anyways, we'll put that to the side. Hopefully not get paint on it. Cry about it. Nope, wet. Wet. Grass. Just fix the texture a wee bit. Okay. I don't think this is dry yet. Or the part that I want to be dry. We could still try it, I guess. I don't think all the silver parts shining through are like this is necessarily bad. Because it almost looks like clouds. Don't mind my dog. She's protecting us. Okay. I think I should do a little bit of purple. Maybe we could fade that in a little bit. Yup. Cute. Honestly, really cute. I like it. Alright, then we could probably do some stars soon. Should I do stars with white or gold? Because I have both paints. Normally I do it with white, but I think some gold stars might be cool. But I could do the moon in gold. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should the stars be white or gold for this night sky? And if not, I'll just pick. I just want this to dry. I guess while we're waiting for paint to dry, do you guys have any questions for me about art or wanting to get to know me or anything like that? Or do you have anything you want to share about yourself and maybe your hobbies? What made you stay on the stream or find this stream? And if you don't want to talk, that is okie dokie. Or chat on the stream, etc., etc. I always forget it's nicer to light a little candle and have some good smells. There was wax on that. I just got wax on my finger. Like, what? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, stop touching. I got wax in here. I go, what the heck? Oh yeah, eventually I'll be gluing everything in with E6000, and then we'll be cutting everything with an X-Acto knife. So I lied about it just being paint today. Earlier when I was talking about the different supplies. Well, I could cut one of them out at least. Let's do that. It's kind of crazy that the painting's probably already over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And perfect. Okay, let me move that. And then this definitely has to dry. Keep these to the side while I cut. All right. Okay. I just got this new cutting mat for Christmas. Well, we got a bunch of like Amazon gift cards, and I wanted a mat because my other one was too wonky tonky. Like every time that I used it, it would bubble up and things wouldn't be even, you know. All right, I'm just gonna cut right here and then try to do this. Reminds me of like Eric Carle. He's an author, or I don't know if he's just an illustrator or both, but I think he's both. He like collages different painted pieces together, and then he'll like make a bear or a fish or a gorilla, and they were always so pretty. My mom always had them when we were younger, and it was just cool to see the different textures. Like some illustrators, like children book illustrators. I'll let my dog bark. Hey, it's okay. Babe, we're good. She's like, I'll decide when we're good. Which I don't blame her. But yeah, Eric Carle, cool stuff. And there's so many talented, amazing, talented, beautiful illustrators out there. And one day, I'm going to be an illustrator for a children's book. I have a feeling. Whether I write the children's book or someone I know does, doesn't matter to me. I just want my art in a children's book. And hopefully people would want to collect that book one day. And I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Ah. This is such cute grass. Holy crap. Wow. So, yeah, once we're done cutting all the grass, we could add the bugs. We'll do simplified bugs. And then, yeah, I don't know. Give me my grass. Could even like curl it a little bit, give it some texture. So cute. And then I have to figure it out on a curved surface, but we'll get there when we get there. That's eventually. I'm kind of just doing a bunch of triangles and sometimes adding random cuts. Okay. Okay. I think I gotta add more green to the tips and maybe to the back tips. That will make it look good. Green, green, green. Just because there is some white showing, I don't want it to just, I don't know, look bad, I guess. I want it to look nice. I'm gonna flip this bad boy around. Perfect. And then we're gonna do a little bit of the tips over here, just in case it curls over. We don't want to see that paper. I mean, it's not a bad thing to see the paper, but you know, I want it to look nice for my friend. Yeah, the reason why it's belated birthday present is because she's a new friend, and we honestly didn't talk about birthdays. We make art and go on hikes and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, it was her birthday the other day, and I wanted to make something small. I feel like I'm always giving her stuff, but I wanted to just make something specifically because it was her birthday. I feel like she would do the same, but she also doesn't know my birthday, so I don't know. We're also bringing some good food, so hopefully I'll make up for it. Perfect. I like almost turned off this camera because when I'm filming my art, I'll like do a task and I'm like, well, I don't need to film anymore. Click. So then it's easier for me to edit, because if I have chunky long video footage, then I'm like, oh, I have to look through all this or it's wasted space. So I just, by habit, click off of things. So I'm trying not to be a menace right now. That's still wet. All right, I think I could do this. So for my 3 viewers watching, should I do white stars or gold stars in our little skyscape? Go like that. Alright, since no one chose, I shall choose for you. We're doing white. I'll just try to go light with size, and maybe I can zoom in more. Hopefully that looks good for you guys. My screen's very dirty, so I can't really tell. Just trying to do very light stars here and there. I always have this issue with stars that either it's too much or it looks like it's too uniform. And then it doesn't look like random stars. I know I could do the toothbrush thing, but honestly, I don't really want to get my toothbrush. Like my toothbrush, I don't brush with the one I make art with. If you were curious. Okay. Because I know, like, back in the day, we would, like, flick paintbrushes. Now I can add little stars. I like to vary it up. This is also very tiny, so I don't know how much get on here. I'll do like the 6-line star. Do another one over here. I try making it a little bit different size. Paper's everywhere. I'll do the 4-line star. Actually, it's 2 lines. But when I think of it, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I also do this 4 smushed star that everyone does nowadays. Just to get a big boy in there. I feel like I don't like it as much. It's very big and chunky. Maybe I'll make this one into one. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Cute. I need something over here. Maybe another star. You have to keep in mind that most of the background will be covered with the grass. But it will be nice if you like go like, whoa, like look around. Yeah, like, oh, I forgot that's drawing. Cute, fun. I feel like I should cut this up in like sections. All right, let me put that to the side. I'll do like, that needs more. Do like, you know, like how eyelashes are like 3 or so. I think I'll do that. And we could adjust as we go along. Ah. Not my grass. All right. This is so tiny. I always forget I don't like working at a miniature scale. Oh, I already cut that. Why am I being a ding dong? It's just in my blood. And we could use which ones we like or which ones we don't like, and cut it shorter if need be. Yeah. And we'll also have to put it on a round surface, so we gotta work that out in a bit. This won't, okay. I wouldn't pick up. I just have to stab it. All right. Cute, cute, cute. I'm excited. I don't know when I'm putting the bugs on or where. This one looks way too uniform. Why would I do that? Oh my god. I totally just cut myself. It's not a paintbrush. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That was stupid. Alright. Well, you win some and you lose some, guys. It's not that big. It's just a paper cut. Except it was a knife cut. It's like a mouth. Not actually. Okay. Honestly, that was really stupid. Okay. think I'm probably going to put on a band-aid just so that I don't get paint in my open wound. All right, so just gonna do a little BRB sign for any of our newcomers. Don't think there will be, but if there are, that could be a heart. It doesn't look like a heart. Okay, that still doesn't look like a heart. All right, that should be fine. All right, yeah, BRB. Sorry, guys. I'm back. No more BRB. My wound is fine. All right. Let's continue. That was silly. Hi, Ollie. Okay. What's I think this is a little too chunky. Seriously, can't believe I just cut my finger. I mean, I can't believe it because it happened, but geez Louise. All right, this dry. Let's cut the rest of the grass. That's kind of funny. I need to cut my grass. Mowing the lawn. All right, let's just cut this bad boy. Do. All right, nope. Don't put my finger. I keep like putting my finger in stuff. Just gonna put that to the side. Okay. Good. Move this over. Honestly, not bad. I was complaining about this mat, but it's doing a good job. Yeah, it's like self-healing. I like it. I think I'm just so used to my other one because I had it for like 10 years or so. A decade, which is pretty crazy to have things for that long. But yeah. All right. Ugh, annoying. I'm gonna move the other grass over so I don't chop it up accidentally. So all I'm doing here is just kind of cutting little triangles, and then I'll do like a cut in the middle here and there. We want varying sizes, so our grass will look really, really cute when we put it in our little sky. Okay. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised with how my painting skills are turning out. I really like how it's happening. Like, I don't know. I like having confidence in my paint skills. And then I also like what I've been producing lately. Obviously, there's room for improvement, but I do think it's way more successful than other pieces. And I feel like high school me would be really happy to know that I can actually paint the things that come out of my mind now, instead of like get frustrated and not be able to paint what I want. I was talking to my husband the other day, and he's like, I don't know how you paint all day long. I'm like, honestly, I don't. I take a lot of breaks. Like if it's getting overwhelming or if I can't get something right, I'll either take my dog outside for a WALK. She knows the word, so I can't say it out loud. Or I'll go to the gym, because I like going Monday through Friday. And I usually wait until I'm like midway through the day. I used to do it in the morning, but lately I haven't been waking up early enough. Because I went early so then I wouldn't see people at the gym. But then, I'm just going to paint the tips. I went early so I wouldn't see people at the gym. But then I started waking up later lately. And then I would see people at the gym, or they'd be cleaning or whatever. And I remember maybe it was my doctor. She was like, why do you run? Or why do you wake up at that time if you don't like it? I'm like, I don't know. I felt like I just had to. And obviously it makes more sense for me, like, because during the summer, obviously the daylight is significantly longer. And it's nicer to be outside all day, and you don't have to wake up or worry about barely having any sun left. So, I don't know, it made sense in the winter to wake up early, so I still had sunlight and I still felt like I was productive and whatnot. But now I'm like, oh, I guess I could do it whenever. I don't have to do it right in the morning. And that's been working for me, honestly, which I like. I'm gonna put this on the side to dry. Cute. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for joining my stream. So yeah, it definitely helps breaking up painting with a different activity, especially if it's like physical, like whether it's going on a hike or a WALK or whatnot, and like not being surrounded by screens the whole time that you're taking that break. Like sometimes I do, trust me, I give in to screen time. I try not to, but we all do it. It is what it is. But whether it's just laying down for a bit, getting some sunshine, going to the grocery store, or to the craft store to get more supplies, you know, just because when I was younger, I used to be able to paint for like 10 hours straight, which I could never ever fathom that now. But I also think that like when you're in school all day, and you're bored out of your mind because you want to do your hobby and not just learn something that someone else is forcing you to learn, I feel like you become, at least for me, it motivates me to be more creative and want to use all the hours that I have to actually make something beautiful. And like, I hate having hours wasted. Like when I was a teacher and I used to do test monitoring, so like for hours I would just sit there and watch kids take tests, and I wasn't allowed to read, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I would bring like sketchbooks in my planner so then I could plan my future to make it better, or new artwork or whatever. And that helped me from going insane because it was really boring and sometimes you'd want to sleep. But you can't because you're in charge of a state test, and it'd be really bad if things went wrong. So, I don't know. Like when I worked at a, what is it? When I worked at a library, it was really nice, but it was very, very boring work for me. And I did not feel very motivated. But on the side, I shouldn't have been doing it, but I'd be reading books or planning my next artwork or whatever that I wanted, because I felt like I was going crazy, because I felt like I was wasting my time, and I'm like, wow, is this my life? I don't feel like I'm fulfilling life or my purpose, and I'm just wasting time. And then when I got home, I didn't want to make any art because I was so tired from working, even though it wasn't anything strenuous at all. I just didn't, like, mentally you're done after like faking being a people person or helping people or just doing the same monotonous things over and over again for hours. And I'm like, is that really worth the paycheck? Very, very easy job. And I loved being exposed to that many books and seeing different children's books. But I think it just pisses me off when I feel like I'm wasting my time and I could be using it better. But now that I'm doing YouTube full time, sometimes I do actually waste my time. So part of me kind of wants to sign up for something that's like extremely boring. So then I get inspired. I don't know, something about me. I'm like, I need to break out. I'm like, this is too boring. I can't deal with this. I could be doing so much more with my time. Yada yada. Cycle continues, I guess. Alrighty. I think I did this one first. Yeah. That feels dry. Almost dry. Well, next step is to cut the grass. Hee hee. I love that I'm able to say that. Hello, Alexis. I am making a mini, my friend's birthday just passed, and I have this mini, ooh, that is so zoomed in, pocket watch. So I was making a mini artwork in here. So I'm doing a space scene with little grass that will go around the edge. And I'm going to put bugs in the grass. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but that's the plan. This is the sketch. So hopefully it will turn out pretty. We'll see. But since no one's really in the chat, I've just kind of been rambling. That's what happens when I don't get interaction in the chat. But that's okay. Maybe you guys enjoy it. Maybe you don't. Who cares? Actually, I care, but it's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that this will turn out well. All right. But yeah, long story long, I don't paint constantly. I have to take breaks. If not, I lose the spark and I get too tired and I'll mess up more if I'm not in the mood to paint. And I mean, eventually if I'm painting, I'll be in the mood to paint, but it's a lot easier to make pieces. Oh, that was stupid. It's like easier and nicer to make pieces when you're in the mood for it. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really in the mood to make the piece I just did, the one on the saw blade I showed at the beginning of the stream. That will be a Monday video. I'm not popping it out right now because I already showed it 2 times. But, I don't know. I feel like thinking that you could paint all day. Some people can, and that's wonderful. Me, I'm not one of them. But I think because I've been working on my skills of painting compared to high school me, I'm much better at painting. So it goes a lot faster and I have more skills. So then something that probably would have taken me maybe like 10 hours probably can take me half the time. I don't know, I haven't really timed it. Like the saw blade that I did, the circular saw, that was my last Monday's video. That took me maybe 2 or 3 hours. But back then, it probably would have taken me way, way, way longer. I think I've just got my methods down. Yeah, my friend painted my nails. I had all different color nail colors, but obviously they're peeling off. Or I've been peeling them off. It just happens. And I am a lazy nail polish person, so it shall stay like this until it all comes off. I peel it off, or I probably won't use nail polish remover, honestly, knowing myself. I probably should, but don't care. Does not bother me. All right. I need a toothpick. We could start gluing these in. Or should I put the bugs on them first? Would a bug even fit? I should put the bugs on them first. That would be smart. Okay. Maybe I could get like big chunks of grass. Big blades of grass. This is kind of funny. All right. For middle ones, please turn around. I was thinking of doing like, well, Jessa suggested I do a dragonfly, so I'll do that. Thinking like ladybugs and beetles and stuff. Oh my god, stop it. I feel like they're little eyelashes. This is the darker one, so we'll just do different ones. I'm gonna sketch realism. That's good, Alexis. Yeah, I like sketching. I did a lot of ink drawings. If you check out my channel, I have a daily drawing that I do every day. And that's been helping me get better at drawing, surprisingly. Who knew? Practicing every day. But yeah, I would have said I'm more into sketching, but lately I've been into painting. So I like it. Let me do the bugs. I'll move you guys over. And we need paint markers. I don't think we need any more paint. I'll put the palette to the side then. We'll get our liners as well, because it's always to get liners. Then we'll get toothpicks and do this. And you can't paint your nails. I know, same. I'm really bad. I usually don't paint my nails only because it chips off so easily, or I don't wait for it to dry and then I make a mark on it. I'm like, okay, all that effort for nothing, but it does look pretty when it's on. I feel more badass with painted nails. Arts and crafts project for a year. It's large. That's pretty cool. If you have an Instagram or a YouTube, definitely tag me in it so then I could see what you're making. Like if you have it posted somewhere. If you don't, that's fine. Whoa, 30 feet long. That's crazy. All right, I need... Well, I know what a ladybug looks like, so let's do ladybug. I'll show you guys what I'm looking through. I just have these acrylic paint markers. Oh, hoo-hoo. Or maybe it's hoo-hoo. I don't know. They work well for me. I like them. I'm not... Obviously, I like Posca markers, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. I don't think I have a red. Maybe I could just do a red from paint. That'd probably be smart. Or, oh my god, guys, I have a red pen. I don't think that will work, but we could try it. Doesn't hurt to try. You can always paint over it. All right. You should post stuff if you want to. If you, yeah, paint pens are fun. Well, I had to throw it out because I think it wasn't working last time. Oh, that's cute. Fun. Okay, it's a little rough, but that's okay. Ladybug. Okay, I gotta add more to that. I'll let that dry. A ladybug. All right. Jessica said we should do a dragonfly, so let's do a dragonfly. Maybe we could do like, I feel like they're gray or blue. Let's do gray. Kind of cute, maybe. Need another bug. Maybe I could do a beetle or something. What does a beetle look like? I do like the 3-horned beetle. Nope, that looks stupid. It looks like a spider, but maybe it could be a spider. Fun, maybe. That's good to know. They come in multiple colors. I need like another... I need at least one more bug, I think. Maybe 3 might be cute. I don't know. I think I should fix that. It's not even a beetle, it's a spider now. Dee, dee, dee. Do a head. Dee, 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 dee. Cute. It'll just be nice to have some variation, I guess. Maybe... That's too big. I should look at the sizes instead of being lazy. Probably 2 would be good. Yeah. Cute. Well, I guess it's miniature, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe. Part of me thinks this dragonfly is too dull. Fun, kind of. All right, I could go in with my marker again, my liner to put in those details. I think that will help. Cute. Okay, thank you. It was nice meeting you and talking with you. Oh no. When did that happen? God damn it. Okay, well the dragonfly got smushed on me. I gotta do a moon in this too. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to do it in gold. All right, well maybe I glue in all the grass and then I should probably do the moon first. Let's do the moon. Or do we use a paint marker? I feel like a paint marker might be smart. This one's dried out. That's really cute. I feel like it needs more paint. I think I took off the paint on the bottom, but I do kind of like how it looks shiny. Nope, I totally took off the paint on the bottom. That was stupid. Well, you never know till you try. We'll use the light gold for the moon. I'll just do a little dab of that. You know, like I said, my husband got these for miniatures for Warhammer. He's like, oh, you should try this one. I'm like, okie dokie. And I actually do like the colors. Fun. That's a cute little moon. Good for me. Hi, Cora. Welcome to the stream. All right, I think I'm going to add details to these two, maybe, and then we can glue it all in. Okay, and then this is supposed to be a beetle, became a spider. Just add little shadows, I guess, underneath each leg. Oh well. I feel like I need to add more legs, or clear, defined legs to this ladybug. Maybe I could add some pink. Might liven it up. Is that silly? I mean, honestly, it's pretty cute. Just add some black on top. Okay. I'll fix that in a bit. All right. We need toothpicks so we could glue this on. That's the plan, Stan. Maybe I'll put some of this stuff away so I have more of a space to do this in. And like I mentioned, I definitely want like this half circle kind of thing, I guess. Maybe I could use a tweezer. Okay. Need a little space to put the glue, so if it comes out, it comes out over here. All right, let's do this. I don't think I'm gonna move all my paints over. Okay. God damn it. Righty. I feel like I'm gonna need more glue soon. Eventually. Do this. And maybe we start from the back. Put it on the front and back. Cute. Okay, okay. Curl up some of these too. Let's get more grass. Could put a little bit spider on both sides. Okay. Maybe we can move on to medium. Like I did dark, medium, light grass. Oh, that's fun. Could have the grass grow in different directions. I feel like we need just like one more of this. No. I just don't want it to cover the spider too much. You know what I mean? Fun. And then if I curl all these up, it should be good and you can still see the spider. Sorry, I've been listening to like a YouTuber lately that doesn't fully pronounce the. And they say duh. And I can't tell if it's because they're just trying to be cool or they just don't pronounce everything correctly. But it's gotten to my brain. Yeah, okay. Just don't touch it. Let it dry. Maybe I could put paint on top. No, I could put little shards of grass. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Get a little bit of deck glue out. Put some on the front and the back. And we'll place it. Maybe. Maybe I could cut these shorter. So we have some variation in height of the grass. That's not very short. Well, cut this. No? Okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Now, we gotta fill in all that grass that... Actually, I should probably put a little bit more right there. Okay. Well, put a little bit on the back and hopefully it will work out. Ah, this is so tiny. right? I gotta fill that in somehow. I'm like scared. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm super duper concentrating on this. All right, I gotta fill in that spot. Maybe I could just use this. That could be cool. It's already cut, might as well. Okay. Wow, I can't believe it's already been 2 hours. Usually my streams go for that long. Or like an hour. It's cool to see it. And then I gotta fill in that little gap right there. So I gotta use some of the dark grass for background. Let me do a little bit. Okay. Now let's fill that bad boy in. Why is that attached? Maybe I could do a little bit more of the little tiny ones at the bottom. Okay. A little bit more. Alright. Yay! That looks so cute. Alright, now time to this is getting to my head. Welcome back, Alexis. The glue is so stinky, it's getting to my head. Now I'm going to use my toothpick that's clean. Ah, don't fall, please. We're just gonna curl the grass. Give it more texture. I seriously feel like these are like, what are they? False eyelashes. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of this. Pretty cute. And you can see like the stars. Oops. You can see the stars behind it. Play around with the different heights of grass. That's really cute, actually. Whoa. Maybe I could do a blade that way. Where do I leave it? I think I could probably paint it. Let me paint. Let's not add any more to this. I think all I want to do is kind of just like Cute. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Maybe. Just kind of filling in. Bottom. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with this. Not gonna lie. Fuck. But yeah, there's this girl on Instagram who I got inspired by to do this originally. She's like markers art or something. I'll find it before we get off the stream. That's really cute. Yeah, I like the layers too. I feel like it adds to it because if you think about it, it's just grass and space. But having the texture and the layers, it adds more dimension to it. Let me quickly find the inspiration for this kind of stuff because she's an awesome artist and she deserves, I mean, she's probably famous, but marker. I could never find her. It's like maker or marker. I'll go in my following. Magic Marky now. Nope, that's wrong. Magic Marker Maker Dreamweaver. That's my issue. That's her. Oh, let me zoom out. That's her Instagram. Magic Maker Dreamweaver. And she does beautiful, cool little trinket boxes. And I don't think I could ever do what she does, which is fine because that's what she's doing. And I am so a fan of it. Like, how gorgeous. So hopefully you look at mine compared to this. Obviously, she's way better. But that's what she specializes in. Love it. Like, I just want to find a bunch of tiny trinket boxes and fill them with beautiful art. Is that so hard to ask? Like the little stumps and mushrooms. How cute. So this, compared to that, not as impressive, but still fun to see. Oops, I definitely just lost the chat. Got it back. Maybe I could do something in the sky. I could do a shooting star. I could leave it. I feel like if I leave it, it'd be the safest bet. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I agree. It is like a tiny world. I love these things. It's frustrating to make, but when it comes together, you're like, wow, I did that. Birds. The only thing is, it's nighttime, and you usually don't see birds at night. If I put this on top. It's so cute. It's crazy how dark it got in here. I feel like you can still see it all. Honestly, really cute. I think I might just leave it. I don't know what that is though. Okay. Yeah, I think leaving it's probably the best option. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, I love it too. Right? Well, like I showed at the beginning of the stream, I only have that from like 2012 era. Like that was a gift from someone. And obviously they went out of style, but I had like stuff like this, jewelry or pocket watch things that people have given me. But I also was gonna do it in some Altoids containers. Obviously a cuter container makes it way more beautiful and fun, But if you could, yeah, like if you could find a cute one, I feel like it's worth it and more fun for like a gift. I might do these next year for Christmas for people. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just like it. Obviously, the cuter container, the better. But, nothing crazy. It's crazy. It's as old as me. Oh my God, you're chaotic. Oh, that makes me feel old. Well, this was high school era for me. If that, I'm 31. So if that puts you in perspective of our ages. Yeah, but anyways, I think that's it. Just remember, if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. I go live every Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time at 12 p.m. Again, I have an Instagram where I do updates, and YouTube I'm most active on. I do updates on YouTube and videos on YouTube all the time. I have... Excuse it. Yeah, that's scary, Alexis. I'm with you. And I can't even fathom that. But yeah, Instagram, I have Etsy if you want to buy any of my art. I just listed some prints on there, so that's cool. It's basically cheaper versions of my original pieces or sold out pieces that you can never find again. Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Etsy. I do have a TikTok, but I'm probably gonna not post on it as much. I want to focus on YouTube this year and Instagram to get people to my YouTube and Etsy to sell my art, but it's all linking to my YouTube. I want to try getting monetized this year. That's my goal, and to make it a career. Oh, thanks, Alexis. I appreciate it. But if you have any friends who you think would be interested in this stuff, tell them to check out my channel. And only like it and subscribe if you're into this stuff. If you're not, that's fine. But yeah, can't wait to see you next time. There will be a video out on Friday. I think it will either be about decorating or it will be about finding inspiration. I have to decide later today / tomorrow. But anyways, oops. All right, sounds good. I love seeing repeat people on my stream each week. It's fun to make a little community and talk with you guys and catch up and see what you're doing. And I'm glad you like arts and crafts. I do too. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.